Dr. Carson, during
which one is Chris?
Dr. Carson, during your speech, you talked about wanting the faithful to come out and vote, and you talked about people being scared, frightened, and angry. Were you particularly calling out Donald Trump voters? And if not, or so, how do you convince people to calm down and come out for you?
No, I'm talking about anybody. You know, I think there are a number of people who are appealing to that. And the key thing I want people to do is make their decisions based on logical thinking. What are the things that are facing our country right now, and what are the solutions that have been proposed? That's the way people have traditionally thought, and that's what we need to do right now too.
Do you have a message for Kentucky voters?
Yes. Make sure you exercise your civic duty. Get out there, but do it in a responsible way. Make sure you know what you're talking about.
I spoke to some of your supporters before you came out who said one of the reasons they really stand by you is your stance on health care. Can you talk about our Governor Bevin wanting to dismantle Connect?
Well, the key thing is, you know, we spend in this country plenty of money on health care. It's not a matter of resources. Almost twice as much per capita as many other nations that have much better access than we do. So, you know, what I have proposed instead is a system that puts the care back in the hands of patients and healthcare providers. 80%. The only thing that's not going to be completely in their hands is catastrophic healthcare, because you have to have, you know, an insurance situation in order to handle that. So if you go to bencarson.com, you can read all about it in great detail, including Medicare and Medicaid.
Dr. Carson, talk about the tone of this campaign and whether you are too nice a guy to be president.
No, there's no such thing as too nice a guy. Being nice doesn't mean that you're not tough. And if you go back and you read through some of my books, at some of the tough decisions I've had to make, particularly being on the cutting edge of neurosurgery and having people say, you can't do this, and complaining to the AMA about me and stuff like that, with procedures that are now standard procedure. But you got to be tough to get through all that stuff.
What are some of the biggest concerns you see for the state of Kentucky that you've noticed and that you want to?
Well, I think the really big concerns are financial concerns. And, you know, obviously that's the case with everybody these days. And the interesting thing is that to turn it around, I don't think it's going to be difficult at all. It's a matter of creating a situation that encourages entrepreneurial risk-taking and capital investment. And again, bencarson.com, you'll see exactly how to do that. It's not hard.
Dr. Carson, should all candidates for president denounce David Duke and the Ku Klux Klan?
Well, I certainly don't see any reason why anybody would embrace, you know, the things that the Ku Klux Klan has advocated in the past.